international officials for this match. First referee, Mr. Bobby Celso. Second referee, Mr. Joven Racelis. Let's call on our starting lineup from our Creamline Cool Smashers. Let's begin with jersey number 1, Kyle Angela Negrito. At number 6, Jeanette Panaga. Wearing jersey number 9, Lori Lynn Bernardo. At number 14, Isabel Beatriz De Leon. Number 19, Bernadette Pons. And number 22, their guest player from the USA, Erica Mary Staunton. Starting libero is number 11, Kayla Liana Atienza. Head coach, Mr. Sherwin Meneses. Calling on our Zus Coffee Thunderbelles. Let's begin with our team captain. She wears jersey number 8, Chloe Mondoñedo. At number 1, Michelle Gamit. Wearing jersey number 9, Gail Pascual. Number 13, Sharia Ancheta. At number 15, guest player from Japan, Asaka Tamaru. And at number 22, April Tapia. Starting libero is number 6, Julia Angeles. Head coach, Mr. Jerry Yee. This match is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusement Board. Match number 46. The second round of the Preliminaries. Season 7, the reinforced conference of the Premier Volleyball League. The heart of volleyball.
Alright, you got the starters for the Creamline Cool Smashers. It's pretty much the same lineup, but Aliyah Torres already getting some minutes here, while Zus Coffee, Coach Jerry sticking to his usual 6. There you go, first blood for Zus Coffee. Pams Panaga went straight to the net.
Service.
Very interesting mix of players for the Cool Smashers. You see Lori Bernardo staying opposite.
Goes through the block this time. Alright, just fixing our equipment right here, but third serve, here we go. Squad. Not just there, Staunton once again scores. Nobody can answer for that.
Great setup by Kyle Negrito, and Staunton taking advantage with that deep cross.
Well, it's starting to pour here, at least in San Juan City, so I hope you guys are staying safe. Tuning to the game via Pilipinas Live as Pams Panaga. One of her strong suits is her serves.
Back in her days with CSB, she was also awarded as one of the best servers of the league. So you know that those are really part of her arsenal. Meanwhile, on the side of Zus Coffee, clearly struggling here at the beginning of the first set. Staunton setting up. Pons. Squall single-handedly blocked by Bea De Leon. Again, continuing that momentum that she built from their last game against the Chocomucho Flying Titans. Zus Coffee Thunderbelles continuing to struggle, but Panaga will give away a free point to Zus Coffee. Tapia from University of Santo Tomas. Also has had a fair share of good games here in the PVL, but right now they're gonna need more contributions from the team as Taunton continues to dominate for the Cool Smashers.
Kerry. All right. Ooh, nice serve from Lori. Oy, but Asaka saying, "Let me get more points here."
Sakatamaru with a little oomph for that last hit. I mean, we've seen her really go for those attacks, but usually it's the quick attacks, the fast attacks, but this time with the power of that last hit.
Bon's perfect pass there to Staunton. Ooh, straight to Lomandañeda. Sam, what do you have for us?
In my conversation with Erica Staunton, she emphasized that volleyball is truly a game of momentum. So before they head into the next round, into the quarterfinals, she said that they need to leave things on a high note in this round. Sabi nga daw ni Coach Sherwin, they need to do the work so they will have high morale in their next game. Now let's find out on the Pilipinas Live app if Creamline can keep things cool on their final day or if the Thunderbelles will pull off an upset here in the preliminaries. Now Z and Mela, I want to ask you, how important is that momentum? Back to you, girls.
When speaking of momentum, they get this free ball. Mondoñedo, who will she choose? Asaka, just a little too tight on the cross-court hit.
He knew the intention of Asaka Tamaro was to go for that deep cross, but unfortunately, she put her elbow down and trying to avoid Bea De Leon, who has that intimidation factor already after establishing 5 blocks in their last game.
How do you execute a nice, sharp cross-court hit, Tita Mels? Oh, Mother Mela.
Well, definitely, it's a very collaborative effort, di ba? Yung body mo talaga, the way you twist your wrist action, like there's a lot of movements that needs to work together to pull off a very deep and efficient cross-court attack.
First ball, Pons will get the set, but that was just a little too over. Gaining momentum here are your Thunderbelles. Asaka Tamaru still on the service line. And ito na nga yung sinasabi natin, Zeus, at this moment, got nothing to lose. They can really just show out what they've got here. Perfect pass from Torres there, miscue. And we're at a deadlock here.
You did mention about the reception of Torres, just exactly where Kyle Negrito was, but unfortunately, there was a miscue between her and Panaga. But don't look now, 3 errors of the Creamline Cool Smashers allow Zus Coffee to tie this game at 7. Erica Staunton scoring their 8th point, and we will go to the first technical timeout.
Sabihin mo, i-connect dun sa...
All right, we are back here at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan City. Raining in Manila ang tema today as the Cool Smashers leading by 1 point here. They face the Zus Thunderbelles, led by Clomo Deñedo and Asaka Tamaru. Here on your screens, Asaka already telling 118 points this conference alone. All right, we got Kyle Negrito to serve. Good first ball, Mondoñedo. Finds Tapia, gets checked. Ball slowed down, Pons finding the line. Monster block there. Read well by Lori Bernardo. Taking this opportunity, grabbing it. As we see her start in this match alongside Aliyah Torres. Seeing more minutes playing for the Cool Smashers. Negrito. Ooh, sharp serve. Thunderbelles. Easy over there to Atienza. Wow, and all the Pink Nation is happy with this performance of Lori so far.
Z, let's talk about this development though. You see that the coaching staff, coaches, really training the next generation of Cool Smashers. As we know, Tots Carlos, MG. But right now, Lori Bernardo playing as opposite. It's just a fresh look for the Cool Smashers fans. And just look at Kyle Negrito feeding a lot of balls.
There
And of course, converting is Lori Bernardo.
Sabi nga nila, I remember Chang Abi also. You know, Lori is exuding that kind of mindset na pag pinasok ako, nako, sisiguraduhin kong hindi na ako ilalabas. And Lori Bernardo just very effective on that right side.
We also look back at her career with the UP. Lady Maroon, she did show off a lot of potential, and to the delight of the Creamline Cool Smashers when they acquired her. Kaya lang, syempre, we know they are full of veterans. But right now, we also see her efforts unfolding na those years of training and being with her ates allowed her to really grow as a player. As they get this last point, it was challenged, but the point remains with the Creamline Cool Smashers.
Gamit, easy tip, Bernardo with the defense, Pons. Check ball, Asaka was there, out of system to Dali. Long ball, easy pickup for Atienza, back set to Lori once again. Defense was there for Asaka, but unforced error again coming from the Thunderbelles. Well, timeout. Jerry not too happy with what's going on for his squad.
Let's go. Hey, second touch ko lang yun. Pwede pa isa. Pasok yun yung ticket. Ba't yun na lang muna lang? Akin yung si. Ikaw nag-receive? Sorry, asa ka. Good day, gasa ka. Nice day, gasa ka.
Nice, di gasa ka.
Up ulit ah. Up tayo. Okay.
Dali yung mahaba yung
Let's go.
You see Chlo Mondoñedo also, you know, she has been the leader of this core, and you see her taking charge during the timeout and trying to uplift her teammates altogether.
Mondoñedo also a very decorated player in the NCAA, and she has that vibe. Sabi ko nga in one of her coverages, yung vibe nila Gia, nila Janelle Cheng,
Okay.
that very silent, focused and calm setter. She also exudes that.
Oh, wow. Dali Versosa ending the momentum on the side of the Cool Smashers. Look at this. Very simple. And making her spike shots because so far, dumidiretso sakto kay Kyla. Lori this time from the left side. Asaka was there. Mondoñedo pushes it to Versosa this time with much more power. Atienza back sets to Pons, who will get the point.
You can see the versatility of the Cool Smashers, not just from Lori but from everyone. They're really just prepared to go for those attacks and not even choosing what kind of sets they get. It's just a matter of really converting whatever they get.
Kyle Negrito just having a field day here with a full front lineup. Ooh, nice block there by Pangs Mondoñedo. Back set to Tamaru. Tries to go cross court, but too short.
So far, we see the struggles from Asaka Tamaru. I think this is her second error when it comes to offense.
Just trying to be a little bit more creative here. Dejado, especially, defense-wise, the Cool Smashers have that in tune. Look at this, Pons popping that up. Standen rejected. This one's recycled. Back set to Lori. Ooh, ball still alive. Dali. Easy pickup for Pons. Quick sets. But first referee Bobby Celso calls that a lift.
That was the longest rally of the game so far. You also have to credit the efforts of Angeles, whom I always mention is such an underrated player. Actually, kahit sino sa kanila ni Zeta ang magpalita na libero dito sa Zus Coffee, napakaganda ng pinaperform nila this conference. Right now, the coaching staff of the Cool Smashers will call for this challenge.
Asking for a net touch. Also, Pams and Coach Sherwin saying, wala naman sigurong lift doon. But Bobby Celso staying firm with his call. What constitutes a lift? A lifting violation, Mother Mela?
I think it's really the position and the contact on the ball. So sometimes when you're pag ikaw yung player, minsan feeling mo hindi eh. Kasi 'di ba when you do it in training, parang hindi naman siya pinapansin masyado basta makapuntos ka. So sometimes during the game, you see the players, even when it's a violation, they really argue na, hindi naman. And unfortunately, we also don't have any challenges for those kinds of calls. Yung mga double contact.
Yung check ball na galing depensa. But we already see first referee Bobby Celso trying to confirm with table officials here. But the challenge is acknowledged and they're checking right now the cameras, the video footages to see if there was indeed a net touch. You got the Cool Smashers on your screens waiting for the call to be given. Interesting mix also that we're seeing on your screens. Again, Pangs Panaga coming back to that first six spot, and Aliyah Torres seeing more minutes here.
Definitely a very balanced set of starters for Coach. Imagine, even Stonta, despite being a reinforcement, she's also one of the youngest players in the squad, fresh from her stint at the University of Georgia in the USA. But right now enjoying her first international stint here in the Philippines. Also sharing the court with the co-youngsters in Aliyah Torres and Bernardo.
Oh, there you go. I think. Did you hear that? Yep, there you go.
Bago na net. Wala, coach. Bawas sa'yo. Challenge mo eh.
Okay, so
unsuccessful lumalabas sa'yo.
So Coach Erwin asked for a challenge for a net touch, but from the replay, Bobby Celso is saying that nauna yung lift ni Pangs bago na net. So it was already point given to Zus. And we're just clarifying if
nabawasan
yung challenges. Kasi it's either an unsuccessful challenge or... Yep. Oh, Bobby Celso also said, bawas sa'yo yun. So, challenge went through. We saw what happened. And just like that, Pangs Panaga getting that point back. And hitting that 16 point, our second technical timeout. inside the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan. The Cool Smashers looking on and looking forward to wrapping set number 1 with much gusto. 16-9 after that second technical timeout. You got Staunton on your screens. Bounce Panaga
And with the second technical
to serve. Gary Versosa with that first pass.
outside shot.
But miss hit there from Gail Pascual, giving another free point to the Cool Smashers.
Service.
Coach Jerry from the sidelines trying to, boost these Thunderbelles because we know what they can show us.
Off the block.
Si Gail Pascual scoring her, I believe, first point of the game. And usually there are games where you would see should be behind, ito si Asa Katamaru in terms of scoring, also a very efficient player. But I think during the conference, she also was dealing with some minor injuries. But right now, hopefully, this is their since this is their last game of the conference, she does pull off her usual attacking prowess. Kasi ang sarap din talagang panoorin ito ni Gail Pascual along with our featured local player in Mitch Gamit.
You got Mandapa checking in. Look at the teammates who are reserved for today. All smiles, all hearts, all good vibes. Ooh, but the jump serve sails out.
Balls out. +1.
Also, this is another development that we'd love to see. Imagine Lori Bernardo also doing that jump serve. So
Substitution.
you really see the
Creamline.
the intention of Coach Shet to develop her along with other players who we're seeing right now.
Right.
Substitution Creamline. 9
This is a very big lead established by Creamline. They did pull off an 11-3 run against Zus Coffee. Hence, these changes, sharing more minutes to the rest of the players.
Service.
Ooh, but another service error returned there by Ancheta. Not quite the situation they want to be in right now. Down by 8. Staunton getting ready to serve.
Erica Staunton. Serving for Creamline.
Jump serve for Erica. Asuka was there. Modoniedo. Back set to Pascual. Yes!
Off the block. Pascual.
You see the connection that Pascual and Mondoniedo has built. Even
Over the
from
years.
back from their college years. Kasi hindi pa nahawakan yata ni Mondoniedo yung bola. Papasok na itong si Pascual. So the confidence also nito ni Pascual knowing na she'll get the exact set that she'd like.
Mandapa. Denied.
Dapat denied there.
To 19.
On that left side. Look at that one more time.
Great penetration by the hands of Gamit.
Solid block by Gamit. Let's see if she can touch this one. Angeles was there. Mondoniedo over on 2. Out of system for Paul. She goes down the line. Dali Versosa was there. Asaka. Ball still alive. Dapat. Good push there, but Versosa was present. Cut shot by Asaka. Mandapat will try again off the block. Phil Mondoniedo ready to dig it up. This time, Asaka sets up.
That's what you love about Asa Katamaru. We have a lot of reinforcements. We're taller, but when it comes to knowing how to score, you cannot sleep on Asa Katamaru.
Gail Pascual with that serve. Pons. Textbook play.
Again, you have to credit Aliyah Torres for that perfect pass. Just look at that. Benefe having a very comfortable time setting on Pons.
Yep. And this situation that we're seeing from the Cool Smashers is exactly what, everybody wants na nakaipon ka na ng magandang standing, especially during your last game day in the preliminaries. So may chance talaga na mababad yung ibang players.
And also, marami ring purpose yung ganitong strategy. It can be a rest since, you know,
That's right.
the
That is
next
true.
game day, it's already the quarterfinals and knockout yan. So you want fresh legs for your veterans. Or it can also be, you know, giving just enough confidence even to your bench players who you don't know kung kailan mo kakailanganin, di ba? Lalo na knockout all our remaining games. Quarterfinals, semifinals, even the finals is just one game. So every match is really gonna matter.
Beadel serving that one straight to the net. Pwede din, no? Mother Mela, parang pwede rin parang, you know, nagtatago ng bagong play. On top of those other reasons, how Creamline's bench are now getting a lot of minutes here in this match. Aliyah Torres out of system to Pons, moves cross court. Checks Gamit on the way out.
Just look at Bernadette Pons. 4 points already here in the first set.
Spike of the set is brought to you by Dunkin, kasalubong ng Bayan. Challenging the taller blocker on Gamit right there. Still successful. Just so much power behind that spike.
Right now, you see only Pons and Negrito are left as the OG starters here on the floor because you also see Pau Soriano, you know, getting some minutes. Usually, raffle to yung last 3 points kung kanina isa-set dun sa mga bagong pasok.
Totoo. Pau Soriano. Shout out to my batchmate. Woo! Good to
see Pau Soriano to the new volleyball fans. Pau Soriano really one of the OGs. Yung mga panahon na, yung mga middles, hindi pa nakaka-score ng double digits, siya naka-25 na.
The go-to player during her time in Adamson. Yeah, Gamit to serve. Ooh, that one also sails out. Exchange of errors here, tail end of the set. High risk, high reward, sabi nga nila. But for Zus, they're just trying to, you know, pick up momentum, gain confidence, maybe bring that good energy into the next set. But look at this exchange right here. Got Vargas sinagot doon and Asaka from the back row.
Again, Aliyah Torres just being in the right position for the quick attack. But this time around, Asaka Tamaru using the hands of the blockers to get that point.
Flo Mondoñedo, straight to Pons. Perfect pass there. Back set to Lori. Oh, and that goes out of bounds.
Lori Bernardo. 4 points already for this young talent. Great timing, and you know, it's just another addition to the lefty opposites here in the league.
Bigger lefty population here in the PVL. Ooh, but a missed touch there by Ancheta. Giving the last point to the Cool Smashers to wrap up set number 1. And just like that, we'll be back for more of your 2024 Reinforced Conference. 25-17 is your score in favor of the Creamline Cool Smashers against the Zus Thunderbelles here for the first game of your triple header Thursday.
Well, the set number 1 just went by so quick as it was completely dominated by the Cool Smashers. And itong Zus Coffee, they tried to, keep up with the pace of Creamline during the first part of that first set, but unfortunately their errors plus the dominance of the Cool Smashers combined for that Creamline win. And there were also a lot of players collaborating on the side of Creamline. We see Staunton with 5 points, Pons and Bernardo with 4 points apiece. As you see, ang laki ng disparity when it comes to attacks and even in the blocking and serving department. Creamline also got ahead in those departments. And look at the errors of Creamline. Despite committing a double digit in terms of errors, 10 free points to Zus Coffee, hindi pa rin na-maximize ng Thunderbelles yan. And right now, we're still looking for the biggest support to Asaka Tamaru, because right now, the points are really coming from her, and it's not really that much. It's just 3 points from set number 1 compared to her usual production. So definitely limited by the blockers and defenders of Creamline. Even the digging department, 11 excellent digs on the side of Creamline. A lot also coming from Alea Torres, the PVL rookie.
Good check. Ooh, Pons was there. Lori Bernardo will try this one, and that's in.
Lori Bernardo just treating this game as her training session. She's really fearless in going for those hits and targeting every corner pocket there is. Kanina, puro cross court, down the line. Ngayon naman, dun sa end line.
Cheta off the block as Atienza was there. Lori, once again, 2 for 2.
I think we just found the new scoring machine for the Creamline Cool Smashers.
Spike of the set is brought to you by Duncan, pasalubong ng bayan.
I mean, come to think of it, ang laki pala ng pressure sa kanya because pinapalitan niya right now. Puro scoring machine, Tots Carlos,
that is true.
Michelle Gumabaw. So she has to live up to the expectations. But speaking of living up to the expectations, you see Asaka Tamaru fighting better here in the second set. And it's almost the anniversary of when she won the MVP award from last year's Invitational Conference.
Good pass from Torres there, setting up Pons. And Daniedo with that defense. Dali pushes it over. Negrito to Lori, this time in the left side, still untouched.
Lori Bernardo just overtaking everyone. When it comes to scoring in this game, she leads all attackers 6 points. And you see the confidence that Cal Negrito is trying to develop on her. Kahit sang part siya ng court, talagang sinesitan.
Ooh, Tapia almost getting that point. Out of system, jungle ball here. Free ball to Zus. Tapia, yes.
Tapia not going down without a fight. Really towering above the blockers. Look at that. And finding that seam in between. Medyo na late si Banaga doon. So she took advantage.
I mean, also credits to Ancheta getting one blocker to jump alongside her, with her. But Asaka straight to the net for that serve.
And so far, we're seeing a lot of service errors from both teams.
Yep.
3 already coming from Zus and 5 coming from Creamline.
Ooh, good serve. Mondoñedo to Asaka. Ooh, nice block. This time Sato checking in for the Cool Smashers. Panaga with that defense. Staunton, cross court. Wow. And big exchanges here between these two teams. But Lori Bernardo once again putting the exclamation point. Sam, what do you have for us?
It's been a conference of some highs, but unfortunately more lows for the Zus Thunderbelles. But you know what's refreshing to see? Here at courtside, when they lost set 1, I could still hear words of encouragement. Like, kaya natin to, guys, and smiles on their faces. They are not giving up. Especially Asaka Tamaru, as she shared her main takeaway with me, and that is, don't look down even if you make a mistake. Always stay positive. Asaka said that the Akari game was the most memorable one, even if she lost. It was an opportunity to know herself, even if she scored her lowest output ever at 8 points. And it's refreshing to see and hear this growth mindset from Asaka. So let's see if the Thunderbelles can find answers to Creamline Cool Smashers. Catch this game on the Pilipinas Live app for 149 pesos a month. Back to you, Z and Mela.
Thank you for that, Sam. And, you know, it's always good to see that, you know, volleyball is always a team sport. As much as there's one person who, you know, score a lot of points, it's really a team effort from the pass, from the set. And look at this, Stanton. All coming from that first good ball.
You also see the confidence that she has developed after all those games. Parang very gradual yung development ng game niya, but just in time for the most important, you know, parts of this tournament.
Wow, defense has been superb on both sides, Stanton. But Zeta was there, Mondoñedo to Tapia. Kyla, it was too easy. Stanton will try again, this time down the line. Wow! Quick reaction here. But this time, Cal Negrito catching everybody off guard.
You know that Cal Negrito is a very offense-minded setter, but you know, watching her today, I actually forgot about that because she's just enjoying really setting up everybody.
Yes.
But she knew that the battle between the liberos, you know, Kyle Atienza, Aliyah Torres, even on the other side, si Zeta at si Angeles, ang ganda ng palitan eh. So she had to take matters into her own hands.
Oh, look at that, Tapia. High IQ displayed there, easy cross-court shot. Nobody was there for the Cool Smashers.
Tapia, for a time in UST, you know, she was also highly compared to si Rondina because of her elevation, her volleyball IQ, and it's good that we're seeing her talents here.
Oh, look at this. As you mentioned, Ancheta with a solid defense. Angeles, rather. But Stanton just too quick and powerful, giving their 8-point first technical timeout.
Zus Coffee.
You got the cool, the highly energetic Cool Smashers here on the sidelines, just enjoying the game. You got Deej, you got Gemma, Ella, Dan, Mafe, and Tots.
I mean, what was that roster?
Right? Ito pwedeng first 6 yun eh.
Like, we
Pwedeng
can
laban.
even do a Creamline extension team right now.
I mean, they are the first 6. I meant, pwede na silang isa pang team na sila lang ang naglalaro.
Look at Gemma Galanza getting some remnants from her PBA Muse stint last week, and nasanay kumaway eh.
Nag-practice ba siya na?
Hindi, dun lang natin nakita lahat.
But look at this, Tapia with a defense, Mondoñedo to Dolly. Asking for a check, First referee's checking. No. That went out. Free point for the Cool Smashers.
We also noticed that the defensive game of the Thunderbelles have improved here in the second set. It's just really a matter of converting those defense. Kasi ang ganda na nakakasabay na sila eh. And the
Gemma.
waving doesn't stop. See the Creamline Cool Smashers just pressure-free, no? Kasi this is the first time we're actually seeing them sitting down in a conference all together.
And that's just a proof of how deep their bench is, and we saw a glimpse of that earlier, Caleb, the set number 1. Talagang si Pons na lang at si Negrito or si Atienza na lang yung natira from the starting lineup as Versosa gives another 3 point here for the Cool Smashers.
It's a testament of how deep their bench is and how effective their system is. Kasi usually when you say deep yung bench, pangalan eh. But right now, we're also seeing how much the players have also developed into, better athletes.
Zeta with that defense, tap in from the back row. Running for Panaga. Ooh, ball still alive here. Pons, good deflection there. Oh, but Gamit says, let me end this rally.
And the Thunderbells solving that problem that we've identified earlier. Conversion baka mo. Just look at the defense. Everyone, it's not just the libero, it's everyone from their side really making the effort to defend. And finally, Mitch Gamit being that highly efficient player that she is.
Wow, the services have been an issue here for the Thunderbells.
You also know that it's part of the game plan. Kasi when you give an easy serve to Creamline, it's gonna be a hard time figuring out who Negrito is gonna set up.
I mean, what they say, it's the serve is the first attack, but look at that attack by Tabaru, but defense is solid for Kyla Atienza. Option to set up here, Klo finds a Sakab. Wow, 3 solid digs for Atienza here, and Laurie with the finisher goes cross court.
We have echoed the value of conversion in this game, most especially on the side of Zus Coffee. But look at Kyle Atienza and the rest of the Cool Smashers is showing them how it's done. It seemed like defense practice for Kyle Atienza.
Oh yeah. Look at that, Pons joining in the defense party. But Mancheta saying, tama ka na, lol. Nakailan ka na rin. Look at this.
Not even the highest block, no? Pero ganda ng timing ni Asa Tabaru.
Well-established block there, Aliyah. Getting that first ball, Mondoñedo finds Asuka once again. Gets the point.
It's also an advantage for Asuka Tamaru having Pons as her blocker. I mean, not really like something to take away from Pons, but comparing the height disadvantage with the Lori when she's the one manning the opposite.
Oh! Did you say something, Mother Mela?
Babawi.
But I mean, I guess the point is, siya yung kumbaga lesser evil. Kung maghanap ka ng block, kung maghanap ka kung sino papadaan, hanapin mo na yung mas maliit na blocker. And Pons is the shorter one, apparently. Mondoñedo. A play is made and executed pretty well here. Asuka getting that point.
We are living for this showdown between the Thunderbells and the Cool Smashers. Depensahan, paluan ng play sa play. Asuka Tamaru, as we know, she along with the Zus Coffee Thunderbelles are taking the early bus out from the PVL today, so they're just really making the most out of it. But look at Staunton playing like they have also very important stakes here in this game, and in fact they're just going for the momentum and just a bit of security to get a hold of that number 3 spot in our standings.
Of course, respect is there as well. Like, even if you already have a ticket to the quarterfinals and you're facing the 12th ranking team, it doesn't. Things shouldn't change
Yeah.
in terms of how you play and in terms of how you execute. Creamline still minty fresh here. 15 serving 9. Pounds Panaga to serve. Zeta with that pass. Mondoñedo. Tapia. That goes out.
Goes out. Second technical timeout. 16.
Oh, that's our 16th point. We'll be back for more set number 2.
Lalim na ulo. Yan. Kapain mo lang. Kapain mo lang. Diyan lang yan.
Gilas Pilipinas continues its journey in the second window of the FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers this November. Watch the games live at the Mall of Asia Arena, and you can get your tickets via smtickets.com. Hashtag Laban Pilipinas. Back here for more PVL Reinforced Conference. Risa Sato getting minutes here. Set number 2, all smiles. All familiar vibe here from Sato-san.
Smashers number 6. Janet Panaga.
Bounce with that serve straight to Versosa. Free ball for the Cool Smashers. Ooh, play is secured. Staunton with that play.
And it was actually a window for her makita momentum, yung awkwardness on the contact, but nonetheless resulting in a point. You know that the intention was really speed up the tempo of the play. Pero, you know, comparing it to their performance in the first set, mas marami talagang play ang ginagawa ni Kyle Negrito dito.
Kyle back sets to Lori. Goes cross court. Tapia was there. Mondoñedo to Versosa. Too short. You know, going back to that play, that is actually Creamline's signature play, yung patong play na yun. And interesting to see that Staunton is getting a feel, getting that reps in an actual game. Nakakatakot isipin once she gets it so perfectly. Staunton, cross court.
There is Staunton. Really a very efficient attacking game here today. You know that he has collected momentum from the previous matches that they've had.
17. Vargas in.
And finally getting some break as we see Rose Vargas, also one of the Creamline veterans, getting more minutes in this game as they are just down by 6 points to end this set number 2.
Tapia just a little underneath that ball.
20.
That went out. 11-point deficit for the Thunderbelles.
Third ball natin. Diba? Bigyan nyo naman ng quality. Ang hirap ng first ball, ang hirap ng second ball, bibigay natin ng malambot na ganun. Di ko alam pa para saan yun. Kuha ba?
Yes.
Walang quality. Ay, outside natin eh. Hinaan natin. Lalaban lang naman kayo eh.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Frustrations are setting in on the side of the Thunderbelles. Of course, Coach Jerry Yee not used to this low quality of volleyball that he's seeing from the ladies of the Thunderbelles. Eliza Valdez just on your screen a little while ago, enjoying also this match.
At the service zone, the Cool Smashers.
20 serving 19 here. Pangs Panaga, one of the lethal servers in the league. Ooh. What did he... Oh, hindi tinatawag sila doon. Parang Jock Jinx or something. I heard it from Tita Noreen. Shout out to Tita Noreen. Yes, opo. Na-jinx po natin. Ooh, checking in this time. Mika Yando.
The PVL draftees.
Soriano block there. She will try again. Yes!
And more people chipping in. The scoreboard for the Creamline Cool Smashers this time it was veteran Pao Soriano. So you see another substitution for Coach Erwin Mandapat. So you see three of the core players of Creamline, 3 players who were there when they started the franchise are playing here in set number 2.
For Zus Coffee.
We're gonna see a free point given away to the Thunderbelles.
Well, they're still 10 points up and 4 points away from wrapping up set number 2 as Tapia starts us there and gets an ace.
12.
Earlier, itong si Coach Jerry echoing the importance of their third ball. It's daming tapon, but for Tapia, when you can score off an ace or a good serve just like that one, you need to take advantage as well.
Score shot goes wide.
Dali Versosa finding solutions here. You know, when frustration set in, those feelings also affect how you perform.
How do you mo ilang beses na din like he was going for the same hit, kaya lang in terms of the execution talagang nagkakaproblema. Again, yung pagkailang dun sa blockers, diba? Nakikita natin. But right now, gamit just using the hands of the blockers. Kasi minsan dun din minsan talagang pag-establish na yung blockers, force ka na attack error but if you're like gamit, talagang use it to your advantage. Andyan yung kamay, sige gamitin mo.
Better first ball from Torres. A tip from Mandapat. Asaka will try to get a point. Wow, that power.
14.
Zus Coffee trying to make a run here as the Maru scored on her 8 points of the game. Highest point tally from their side, followed by Tapia with 3. They're gonna need more efforts as Creamline is really displaying a huge team effort here, followed by that Pao Soriano quick attack.
Parang napa-throwback ako doon. Alala ko yun. Yan ang forte.
Ikaw yung dyan dati.
Tsaka hindi, ito yung forte ni Pao. Like, it's not the strongest of hits or like, you know, yung baon na palo, but it's really that placement, well-placed shots that work for her. And even the service well-placed for Pao Soriano, getting that ace as they are now at set point.
If I'm not mistaken, she also played beach volleyball, right?
Ooh, yes.
So you know that the court sense it's giving.
The court sense is sensing. Ooh, look at the defense there from Vargas. Asaka will try to get a point, and she does.
Rose Vargas even almost scoring from that dig, but luckily Zus Coffee was able to counter.
Sheta checks in here. Yandok goes out. Gamit lets her straight to pawns. She will get this set. Goes cross court. Nobody on the side of the Thunderbelles to answer for that one. And now this featured server of the set is brought to you by Sunsilk. Switch to the new Sunsilk Anti-Dandruff Shampoo now. Tanggal dandruff na. Balik healthy, smooth hair pa. Look at that. Getting an ace to end set number 2. More of this when we return.
Today is the last day that we see all 12 teams here for the 2024 Reinforced Conference. Today, for the first match, we got the Cool Smashers against the Thunderbelles. Cool Smashers already up 2 sets to none. 25-15 was the score earlier here, set number 2.
And if you're wondering how Creamline Cool Smashers really got ahead in that second set, it's because they just tallied 17 excellent digs in that set alone. I mean, it was really a collaborative effort from Kyle Atienza, who's really displayed such an impressive game, especially in that second set. And as we saw, Leah Torres also Bernadette Pons, even yung mga hinugot ni Coach She, ang ganda rin ng depensa pinakita, talking about sila Rose Vargas. And that is why itong Creamline managed to convert 15 of their 39 attempts when it comes to attacks, and that is 38% spiking efficiency. But good thing for Zus Coffee, you can still highlight that they got ahead in terms of blocking and service, as they got 2 points from those departments. But kanina, 10 points binigay sa kanila ng Creamline in the first set. Binalik din nila as regalo here in the second set. 10 free points given away to Creamline, while ito namang Cool Smashers trying to really minimize their errors and just maximize yung magandang pinapakita ng kanilang team, just giving away 3 errors in that second set. And right now we're seeing FG also in action, getting some minutes here for Coach She, because she's also gonna need to warm up a bit,
yes.
dahil next game day laglaga na talaga.
Sabi niya, Coach She, I'm still here. Angeles with that defense. Tapia will go straight to Stanton. Negrito, back set to Pons. Very beach volleyball like hit, but net infraction there at the side of the Thunderbelles.
You love the efforts of Tapia.
Yes.
really transitioning from offense to defense and probably woken up by that call by Coach Jerry from one of their timeouts. So talagang yung quality ng laro hinahanap. So nakikita mo mas moving better itong si Tapia.
Asaka with that smart skip. So
Asaka
interesting
Tamaro.
also. Yeah.
10 points already for the reinforcement. And of course, we want to see her best game as it is her last game in this conference.
I was gonna say, you know, this is probably the first time I've seen Asaka really go for that bounce ball hits because nung nandito sila with Kurashiki, it's really just the smart check balls.
Pabilisan lang,
Correct.
pa-check.
Staunton cross court, but Angeles was there. MG tries to go over on one. For Soza, challenging the block, but Sato-san just hit the net.
Also, I think we can trace it from the competition in itself. Like, of course, when they were here last year, parang team effort talaga na,
Yes.
diba, parang it's their system. But right now, she's also being challenged by reinforcements like Erica Staunton, who just scored her 11th point of the game.
Look at that set though. It was pretty low and quick. And again, Staunton getting really comfortable with that kinds of sets.
Again, to those of you just tuned in, Creamline actually has the chance to secure the number 3 seed entering the quarterfinals. So winning in 3 or 4 sets today can allow them to have a leverage in terms of their matchup. Diba? Pagdating sa quarterfinals, they can potentially face Capital One, if I'm not mistaken. But titingnan din natin kung mauuga pa ng other teams from Pool C yung ating standings later on as we have a triple header here today.
With that attack, well, Sam Moore has some more tidbits for us. Sam?
We saw a glimpse of her earlier. So Pangs Panaga told me that in their last game, it was really a good one for her. And she told me na talagang lumabas ang kanilang character kahit na naghahabol. Pang said that when they have the role, they have to own it when given the opportunity. And that's something we are also seeing here today, Z and Mela, as the Cool Smashers make good use of their deep bench. Sabi niyo nga kanina, there's a lot of teamwork going on here. And let's see on the Pilipinas Live app if they can indeed pull away in this set or if the Thunderbelles can find their groove sooner rather than later. Back to you.
Ayan, kaway-kaway din sina Bards doon sa bench natin as Gamit. But wow, Atienza pops it up easily. Staunton, easy over. They set Gamit once again.
Atienza really manning the floor and catching that Gamit quick hit. And on her second attempt, Gamit makes sure that she's gonna get that point. She's gonna execute quicker.
Staunton, textbook there, but Tapia saves that one. Torres with a defense. Staunton will try again, but Asaka, wow, solid floor defense. For Soza, denied by De Leon.
Leah De Leon, her third point this afternoon.
Look at this, perfect timing, perfect height. Always so passionate, Bea De Leon, with every block point she gets. Staunton with a jump serve. Asaka with a pass. Gamit a little too short with Pons manning the net pretty well.
One of the rare errors dahil yan ang specialty nitong ni Gamit, and most of the time connecting well with Mondoñedo, but that time around, sayang kasi single block lang by Pons. We weren't able to maximize.
Erica Staunton scratching her head right when she hit that ball. She knew that that was going out. But look at this. Zus Coffee still ahead in set number 3. Soza with that serve. Beadel. Quick. Yes.
Earlier, she got a point from her block, and right now, displaying her attacking prowess. Bea De Leon, of course, also a former collegiate MVP. But right now, seeing limited point production pa because ang dami talaga naghahati sa kanila.
Almost saving that ball too. She was at the right place, but Asaka just too powerful on that hit. Gamit. Straight to Staunton. Negrito. Wow, what a play there. Got that camera connection with Pons. Look at this.
So look at the transition. There was also that fake.
Yep.
It seemed like she was gonna attack from zone 3.
Last minute going to open side.
Sato. She gets that ball, but it was checked. Mondoñedo pushes it to Asaka, but too wide. Asking for a check. No, says Bobby Celso. Ooh, there you go. Creamline gets ahead to point number 8. First game of this triple header Thursday. Cool Smashers on your screen, looking forward to wrapping this game from this set. Headed by Kyle Negrito, who has been distributing the balls pretty effectively, activating everybody on the court. Meanwhile, Asaka, the lone bright spot for the Thunderbelles. Sato-san, nagugunas pa ng kanyang mata. Negrito with that serve. Good serve. Out of system to Tamaru. That's the point.
Tatabar with their 12th point of the game. And really not disappointing. Lalo na, as we did mention, this is her last game of the conference. She's giving her all.
Oh, nice save here. Free ball for the Thunderbelles. Let's see how they can capitalize. They go for a play. They go to Tamaru.
Imagine going through the triple block put up by Creamline. Take a look at that play again.
Good pass. Pons. Smart move, but Tamaru's there. Ancheta will try, but denied there. Pons. This time successful with that tip.
9-all.
Zeta with that first ball. Ball still in play. Negrito back sets to MG. Tapia saves that one and she will get the set. Good rebound. Zeta for that first ball. Tamaru. Oh, she gets the point.
We're not sure how many eyes Tamaru has here in this game. Dahil parang lahat ng butas ng Creamline. She's slowly exposing.
also a testament of how smart of a player she is. Look at her numbers, 13 points off from 12 attacks and 1 block.
Ooh, but Stanton through the block, through the floor defenders. High and mighty. With this spike of the set is brought to you by Dunkin, Masalubong ng Bayan.
Kakaibang asa rin talaga itong si Stanton eh. She reminds me of the approach of Rose Vargas. Umiikot muna yung right hand bago niya i-backswing at ipalo. But we're seeing a great showdown between the reinforcements today.
Right, look at that. If we could see another slow-mo of her swing. After this point, Creamline now on top by 1. They snatch the lead back. 11 serving, 10. Sato-san to serve. Long serve to Zeta. Tamaru from the back row.
We also observed na during this juncture na ganito yung mga score, dito nakakadikit si Zus eh. Pero from 16, yung mga points na naman sila na pag-iwanan. So let's see if they got to learn from the first and second set at maiba nila yung kanilang pace and story here in the third. But right now, here's another service error from the side of Zus Coffee, allowing Creamline to get ahead.
Michelle Bumabaw. Oliver Sosa with that first pass, straight to Gamit. But Pons was there. Stanton will try a little too wide.
The last thing you'd want if you're a Zus Coffee fan is for your team to really rely on the errors of Creamline. Dahil ngayon medyo nag-iinit na si Tamaru. Kailangan na lang niya nung sasabay eh. Because the way that they forced Signal, which I believe was their best game in the conference, the way they forced Signal to a 4-setter was when there was great local support to the efforts of Asaka Tamaru. I believe double digits doon itong si Pascual at si Gamit. But right now, makikita mo talaga yung influx of points only coming from Tamaru. 15 points already, followed by Tapia with 4. And then next is 2 points.
We saw that struggle earlier in set number 2. You know, they try to go for that hard hits, but it would always sail out. But this time they started set number 3 with a much better momentum and energy. And look at this, we're at a deadlock, 13 all. Dolly with that serve. Out of system to Tamaru. She gets blocked, but that goes out.
I mean, look at those reflexes by Asaka Tamaru. Papalo ka lang, dapat yun lang iisipin mo. But even yung pag-ilag sa sobrang bilis na balik, she even managed to avoid that block touch.
Versosa still serving here. Back row to Stanton. Gets the point.
I also love the adjustments of Eric Stanton. Nakikita mo yung connection talagang well-established na din eh. Kasi alam niya pag low, fast sets, alam niya rin pag mataas, she knows how to do that pause just to go for the perfect execution. And she's not just power. Talagang yung angles din ng mga attacks niya, really going for different corners of the court.
Once again, Erica Stanton, a product of a Division I school of University of Georgia, fresh grad, flying straight to Manila to play with the Cool Smashers as Coach Jerry Yee, showing a little bit of frustration here. Again, a lot of errors producing on the side of the Thunderbelles.
Well, this is the first conference of Zus Coffee as a team. We used to see them as strong group athletics and some of the key returnees, ito nga sila Dolly Versosa. Pero mako-compare mo kasi sa Creamline in full effect yung familiarity nila, yung system nila. Just really knowing what to do in the court regardless of anong situation. Meanwhile, dito naman sa Zus Coffee, nakikita mo nagka-crumble pa talaga sila in most instances.
Again, a very young edition of this team. First time, but well, look at this. Zus Thunderbelles leads 16-15.
before we took a break, we were ecstatic to see how the Thunderbelles have gained momentum here in set number 3. They lead 16 to 15 as they talk things over here.
This is their best chance to extend this game, as the first 2 sets were completely dominated by the Cool Smashers. But right now, it's actually the first time in this game that they lead the second technical timeout or any technical timeout. So they need to really take advantage of the momentum. Pero itong si Bernadette Pons looking like she has other plans. Nagkaroon ng miscue on the last play prior to the technical timeout, pero mababawi agad. And that's also reflective of their culture as a team, na pag may nag-error, bawiin agad.
And look at this. You have a full front row, triple block there. Recycled here, Tapia from the back. Straight to Atienza. Negrito, quick to Sato. She gets a point.
We haven't mentioned it a lot, but Kyle Atienza just really playing on a different level today. Imagine we've already echoed the efficiency of all the attackers and Creamline collectively as a team, but we have to credit Kyle Atienza and even Aliyah Torres for those great digs as they're able to execute all those counter-attacks from that.
I mean, we saw those 3 solid digs earlier. How can we forget that? But Cheta trying to tool the blockers to her advantage.
And so far, ito yung nag-work when the Thunderbelles use the hands of the blockers to get those through the block and off the block hits. Yan yung epekto sa kanila. Diyan sila nakakakuha ng puntos. Kasi kung paluan, palakasan, diretso sa defenders, ang ganda ng ball control. Not just ng libero, but even sila Pons on the side of Creamline.
Tamaru. MG rejected there. Aliyah was there. Back row. Staunton. Wow. Angeles providing solid defense. Ball still in play. Mondoñedo back set to Asaka. Good rebound. She will try again. This time that goes through. No whistles blown just yet. Tamaru. Wow. Straight to Staunton. A challenge called, stopping that mega rally that we were enjoying. There you go.
Tamaru just stuck in the middle of the court after that very long rally. Exhausted and resting in the middle.
Gusto pa niya sanang humingi na isa pang set to end that rally, but her coaches went ahead, and a green card is awarded to the Cool Smashers. Mother MG admitting to the touch.
So the point will go to Zus Coffee.
Yep.
And since we credited Kyle Atienza earlier, man, Angeles just all over the floor on the side of Zus Coffee. And just look at the momentum going on their side. Services and a 2-point advantage for the Thunderbelles.
Here we go, Coach Sherwin asking for time for the girls.
Kasi hindi siya nagsaserve sa likod, puro short lang yan. Gitna short. Ha? It's okay. First ball.
Head up.
Mag-combination tayo. Ha? Kahit kanina. O, isang patay lang muna tayo, ha? Kuha. Pons, mag-combination tayo.
Energy, girls!
Let's go.
Keep going, girls! Let's go, all in! Creamline!
Happy!
A more specific set of instructions from Coach Sherwin, asking Kyle Negrito to head up play. Mondoñedo still serving here, straight to Staunton. See pass, no problem there. Bernadette Pons going for that patong play.
Actually, Pons never had a problem with any kind of quick sets. If you set her up for an A-quick, she would probably deliver, but definitely a very adaptable player.
That's why she excels so well in beach volleyball. Staunton down the middle.
Derek
Staunton, tying Asuka Tamaru at 16 points. Again, this showdown is just very impressive. Different volleyball cultures, but we're seeing the efficiency of both reinforcements in this matchup.
Pons. Sails out.
This is the tightest set in this match so far. And we can't really expect Zus to just make Creamline win this walk in the park fashion. Said they have forced so many veteran teams in this set. And knowing that it's their last game, baka may extra effort din diba? To have the extra motivation, pabaon ni kay Asuka Tamaru.
That's right. And look at this. One more time. Gail Pascual from the right front. Successful. Making noise here. Set number 3.
She was scoreless in set number 2, but showing up here in the crucial third set. Gail Pascual.
Reaction on point here. Mondoñedo back sets again to Pascual. This time denied at the net.
20-21.
Great ball put up by the Cool Smashers. So look at the hands of Sato-san being at the right place at the right time. Medyo napagtakpan yung delay niya sa paghabol dun sa block kasi yun yung importante yung pag humabol ka, nakapenetrate pa rin on the other side yung kamay mo. Kasi minsan, konting gap lang, papadaanan ka na ng attackers.
So attentive and aggressive at the net. Michelle Gumabaw just wants to turn things around here. Simple play there, but with the right intimidation factor from MG. One of our MVPs here in the league as well. Good deflection here. Pons will set up MG. Goes cross court. Mondoñedo was there. Zeta to Asuka. Pons will play center once again to MG. She goes down the line, but Asuka reading it so well. Another error.
Look at the frustration of Coach Jerry and even Asuka Tamaru. She was all over the floor for those streak of defense. Kanina on top of the coverage, we did highlight her reception efficiency. But in this game, she's just digging on a different level.
Ball still alive, Zeta says, let me set this ball. Negrito, once again to set MG. Good deflection there, Asuka. With a solid spike from Dali. Nice set to Staunton. Oh! Pascual denies Erica Staunton here, getting that lead. But a challenge is requested by Coach Sherwin.
Challenge, net fall, Creamline.
Here we go, a net touch challenge from the Cool Smashers here. Are we getting closer to end this match, or are the Thunderbelles extending game number 1? Bumibilis na rin yung tempo ng laro natin. Here we go. Ooh. Good eye from Coach Sherwin and the rest of the coaching staff of the Cool Smashers. Look at that.
Just a bit over-eager on that block, talking about Pascual. Touched the net clearly from that video replay. And just like that, it is a 2-point lead by the Creamline Cool Smashers and just 2 points away from securing a number 3. But Rose Vargas will send away a free point come Zus Coffee's way.
Here we go, Nika Yandok once again checking in as the service specialist for the Thunderbelles, known as a setter. This time changing her role for this first conference, the PVL. Negrito back sets to MG. High efficiency still for Michelle Gumabaw.
Can't forget that Michelle Gumabaw, whether she's a starter or off the bench, she will deliver. And in some conferences where Tots Carlos is here, talagang palitan sila ni MG, but yung efficiency is the same, and just like that, she will end this game in just 3 straight sets.
Look at this panalo play of the game. It's brought to you by Yakult. Yakult every day, every day. Okay, look at that 1-2 punch by MG. A spike and an ace.
Standing right on the line. Ang ganda ng pasok dito ni Gumabaw in the third set.
We'll be back to find out who our best player of the game will be.
25 to 15 and 25 to 22. Coming up next, the PLDT high-speed winners.
Quick first game here, snatched by the Cool Smashers 25-17, 25-15, and 25-22. We got Sam Corrales with our best player. Sam?
Congratulations to the Creamline Cool Smashers. I am now with our best player of the game, Kyla Atienza, with 11 digs and 73% digs efficiency. So Kyla, first of all, congratulations. Gaano kahalaga itong panalo, lalong-lalot na palapit na ang quarterfinals?
So, sobrang mahalaga siya sa amin kasi parang ito yung para maging high moral kami pagpasok sa quarterfinals.
You know, Kyla, looking at your individual performance, this preliminaries, napaka-consistent mo. What was the secret to your consistent performance? Ano yung mindset mo, Kyla?
Siguro yung mga teammates ko din po kasi yung nagpapa-boost sa confidence ko. Ayan. And kung hindi naman din po dahil sa kanila, di ko rin po ito magagawa.
You spoke about your teammates. Ano yung masasabi mo about today's teamwork? Actually, every game naman for Creamline, napakalalim ng bench ninyo. And today, whether you're on the court or on the bench, maganda pa rin ang resulta, Kyla.
Ayun nga, everyday naman po namin siyang pinaghihirapan. And yun din naman po lagi yung sinasabi ng mga coaches na it's a team effort po talaga.
But Kyla, this is your time to shine. Meron ka bang mga gustong batiin ang mga fans, maybe your friends and family? Kyla, go ahead.
Ayun po, hello po sa Revizco Management, sa Creamline Cool Smasher fans, and sa family ko, sa Atienza family, sa Ramirez family, and sa Magdaraag family. And kay Sir Jojo, ayun, thank you so much po.
And there you have it. All the best to the Cool Smashers in the quarterfinals. Our best player of the game, Kyla Atienza. Back to you.
Thank you, Sam, and congratulations to Kyla Atienza, who has been showing us why she is the player of the game.
Well, definitely displaying great defensive power today in this game. In a game na talagang palitan yung malalakas na atake, Kyla shone so bright, displaying her defensive skills against a team really challenged them, especially Asa Katamaru scored 16 points today. Ang dami niyang natuto, ang dami niya na-depensahan, and allowing Creamline and the rest of her teammates to go for those counter attacks. And it's also how they got an advantage when it comes to attacks. It's also because of the total team defensive game, and not just on the floor but even in blockings. Ang dami din ng natali na blocks dyan. But again, the story of this game is itong si Zus Coffee, kinapos ng support for their reinforcement. On the other side naman, sumobra naman ang support. Halos lahat ng bunutan sa bench nakapag-contribute para dito sa kupunan ni Coach Sherwin. And again, a very meaningful win for the Creamline Cool Smashers as they secure the number 3 seed entering the quarterfinals.
Alright, we got numbers here, numbers here in this match.
Look at the disparity in terms of attacks. Kanina pa natin na pinag-uusapan yan. But definitely a lot of those coming from counter attacks and even in blockings, dyan din nagkaroon ng advantage itong Creamline. Although in terms of aces, pantay lang sila dyan and opponent errors also. Itong Creamline namigay din ng double digit, especially in that first set dito sa Zus Coffee Thunderbelles. But unfortunately, yung youth ng Zus Coffee, it still showed against the veteran team of the Creamline Cool Smashers today. Just a lot of errors, almost giving away one whole set to the Cool Smashers. 25 free points given away to them. So we're gonna watch out for more of the potential that we've seen throughout this conference, talking about Zus Coffee Thunderbelles, and we just can't wait for what's next for their franchise.
That's right, and with this solid quick win by the Cool Smashers, they are at third place. And up next in just a bit, you got the Choco Mucho Flying Titans and the PLDT High Speed Hitters. On behalf of our production team, making this possible to watch wherever you may be, Sam Corrales and Mother Mela Tunay, this has been Zihir Basho. Stay tuned for more 2024 PVL Reinforced Conference.